Hi, this is Dan Alloway, Chief Product Officer with PlanAllies. In this video, we're going to reimagine onboarding for your call center using a conversational approach. Instead of reading an 8-minute script, PlanAllies enables your call center agents to introduce your health plan or ACO with a back-and-forth conversational approach. This is the synthesis of your call center's human engagement and technology. PlanAllies is an interactive virtual assistant for your call center agents. Updated with all of the benefits and details for your health plan or ACO, PlanAllies monitors conversational inputs and updates virtual scripts real-time, making the engagement enjoyable for your members while keeping everything focused on your campaign goals. The workflow is very intuitive, enabling success with less than 1 day of training. Let's take a look at how PlanAllies has reimagined new member onboarding with conversational engagement. So the call center agent for Best Health Plans will introduce the enrollee Beth Walters to her new Medicare Advantage plan. Rather than reading the same script to every new enrollee, PlanAllies interacts with conversational engagement, updating real-time scripts that prompt the call center agent to get to know the beneficiary as a person, and introducing the health plan or ACO's benefits in the context of the new member's lifestyle and aspirations. In this case, the new enrollee, Beth, is not digital, so the onboarding conversation is over the phone, and the call center agent follows the virtual script on PlanAllies. PlanAllies begins by notifying the call center agent that our predictive churn risk assessment considers Beth to be a high churn risk. Beth had a relatively low NPS score at sign-up. There's been no interaction with the plan website, no benefit utilization. Beth hasn't had any healthcare utilization in the last 3 years. And so with PlanAllies, while introducing Beth to her new health plan, the call center agent wants to lower this churn risk. As you see on the upper right of the screen, Beth's churn risk is monitored throughout the engagement. Interactive script lists open-ended questions. Beth, it's nice to meet you. Who are the important people in your life? Tell me how you like to spend your time with them. How many days go by without interacting with other people? Beth replies, she enjoys sewing with Jill next door. She knows a lot of people in the building where she lives. The interactive script updates. Tell me about your family. How often do you see them? What's your family's background and heritage? Beth replies, her granddaughter's getting married in November. She worries she won't be strong enough to make that trip out to Seattle. The conversations continue. Beth, how do you like to spend your time? What things make you happy? Beth replies, she enjoys sewing. In fact, she's sewing a quilt for her granddaughter's wedding. You notice we haven't mentioned Beth's Medicare Advantage plan yet. Conversational engagement always begins by getting to know the beneficiary as a person. PlanAllies updates the interactive script and the conversation continues. Beth, how is your eyesight when you're involved with sewing the quilt for your granddaughter's wedding? And you notice that PlanAllies references those things that are important to Beth. And Beth replies, well, I can't see the needle when I'm sewing. It's so tiny. Instantly, PlanAllies virtual script updates. You notice that our technology recommends supplemental benefits in the context of Beth's lifestyle and aspirations. This isn't about the supplemental benefit for eye exam and eyewear allowance. This is about what matters most to Beth, the quilt that she's sewing for her granddaughter's wedding. Beth is thrilled. PlanAllies notifies Best Health of the requested supplemental benefit, and the interactive script updates. Notice the upper right, churn risk, we're off of that bright red. We've improved to orange. All right, let's see if we can do better. And so again, the call center agent follows the virtual script. Beth, tell me about the last time you had to stretch your food to make it last. What kind of things are in your pantry? Do you ever run out of food? And Beth replies, food is delivered every Tuesday, but by Sunday it's usually gone. I call them Hungry Mondays. Instantly, the PlanAllies interactive script updates. Recognizing the SDOH flag for food insecurity, the agent is prompted to support Beth with local support services. Beth, have you heard of Main Street Meals? 211 Main Street, they offer hot meals, breakfast, lunch, dinner every day. It's no charge with your Best Health Insurance card. Why not go to Main Street Meals on Mondays? This is great for Beth, and this is great for Best Health Plan's relationship with Beth. She knows Best Health cares about her. A scripted onboarding call would miss all of this. With PlanAllies, every Monday, Beth is reminded that she appreciates your health plan. And so she replies, "This would be wonderful. I'll invite Jill to come along." Script updates again, and our churn risk is down to yellow. Maybe there's green in our future. So we're applying some gamification here. With scripted onboarding calls, it is not possible to ask or expect call center agents to keep track of the thousands of variables that impact churn and guiding the conversation to diffuse the issues that are causing the churn risk. With PlanAllies, it's a standard feature. The interactive script updates. How does exercise fit into your daily routine? How do you keep in shape? And Beth points out, I don't exercise. Seems like I'm moving around less and less these days. And again, the virtual script updates. Beth, you've got a Silver Sneakers gym membership. And again, you notice PlanAllies references what's most important to Beth, prompting the agent to point out, Beth, if we get you on a treadmill 2 minutes a day, 5 minutes a day, 10 minutes a day, this can help build up your strength so you can make that trip to Seattle and be part of your granddaughter's wedding. Wouldn't that be wonderful? Beth replies, if it gets me to the wedding, I'm there. I'll get my friends to join me. This is conversational engagement. In a scripted or open-ended approach, Beth would have no interest in her Silver Sneakers supplemental benefit. But because we know about her as a person, because we know what's important to Beth, we can help her achieve her aspirations. And so you see, PlanAllies is helping to humanize the call center and the health plan. Yes, Best Health is Beth's Medicare Advantage plan. But very clearly, Best Health is also Beth's advocate. And this is the future of call center engagement. The script update, and notice on the upper right, we've got a light green churn risk. We're getting close. The agent is prompted to review. Best Health will send a list of nearby gyms to you. Now, Beth, as with every topic, if you have any questions or concerns, who would you call? Beth replies, I'd call you. I know I can talk to a real person. Now, what this is about, every call is the opportunity to proactively address complaints to Medicare. We're building a relationship. Beth knows that your health plan will answer the phone with a real human. She knows you care about her. This type of reinforcement has a significant impact on lowering CTM. It's easy to include continuity of care and training reminders in conversational engagement. Every engagement call ends with an NPS update. In this case, Beth awards a score of 10. You're the first insurance that talks to me. Thank you for thinking of me. Look on the upper right, bright green, the pinnacle of churn risk ratings in PlanAllies. And friends, we all know the problem with short-term disenrollment with Medicare Advantage and ACOs, and we all know that scripted engagement does very little to reduce it. We talk about the synergy of technology and human engagement. In the background of this conversation, PlanAllies is monitoring hundreds of thousands of permutations of data, looking for churn risk drivers, working to diffuse them, keeping the call center agent informed and oriented towards improving the situation. That simply isn't possible with any other approach available for your call center. Automated outputs are sent to your health plan or ACO in machine-readable and human-readable format. Notice the HRA and SDOH insights listed. Now, this was an onboarding call. It was not a data-gathering call. Interacting with the conversation, PlanAllies recognizes these issues and notifies your plan. The requested supplemental benefits are listed. Look at that NPS score, 10 out of 10, and on the bottom, our predictive churn risk analysis that started with high risk is now low. Let's have this conversation with each of your new enrollees. Narratives and observations that were entered by the call center agent are also exported to the health plan on a daily basis. With PlanAllies in your call center, whether your agents call out to Beth or Beth calls in, anyone she speaks with will have access to this information. And this is a game changer, again, humanizing the call center. While helping Beth with a topic at hand, the call center agent asks, Beth, how's that quote coming along? Do you think you'll be able to make the wedding? And we can all be sure, very soon there will be a conversation encouraging Beth to schedule an annual wellness visit so that she can enjoy a long, happy, healthy life with her family that means so much to her. With every new engagement from your call center, the narrative expands, building the relationship with a conversation that never ends. PlanAllies tech-enabled conversational engagement can be used to increase the effectiveness for a variety of your call center campaigns. Every call center campaign is an opportunity to increase members' satisfaction and loyalty. And I think you can see versus reading the same script for 8 hours a day for 8 weeks in a row, conversational engagement is a lot more enjoyable for your call center agents. Here's my contact information. I'd enjoy hearing from you. I'd love to learn about your call center, and it would be a lot of fun to put together a pilot. You can see firsthand the impacts of conversational engagement as we reimagine your excellent call center. I'll look forward to the conversation. Thanks for watching.